Okay, let's talk about the Portland real estate market. So at this point, we are sitting at 2.4 months supply of inventory. So that's actually up 0.4 months against the previous month, which is June, because these are for July stats. But I have to tell you that being in this market every day, that does not apply to every city across the board here in the Portland Metro. That's in some areas. That's just the average, right? So in some neighborhoods and some cities, there is very little inventory, like very little. And in those areas, the homes that are on the market are getting multiple offers. The prices are being pushed up because of those multiple offers, and sellers are absolutely winning in those situations. And then there's other cities where it's saturated with listings, which they're not selling for higher than list price. So again, this is just an average, but what I have to say is our number of listings is down 20% versus this time last year. So there are far fewer people listing their homes right now, which if you're a seller, that's fantastic because there's less competition. But it's because people are holding onto their interest rates so tight. Like many people are below 4%. And so they're holding on to that interest rate, not wanting to buy their next house and sell that one because then they lose their interest rate. So when the Fed had increased the interest rates to start to slow down inflation, they also slowed down the housing market significantly as well. But the folks who are out buying right now with the interest rates of today are locking in at the purchase price of today. So the same house this time next year is going to be more expensive. So the people who are buying today, even at higher interest rates, are getting a better deal. There's less competition. They're locking in today's price. And guess what? If rates go down next year or the year after, people can refi. So what I say to people who are thinking about buying is buy now and make sure you can afford the payment now and you're very comfortable with it, because if in a couple of years you can refi, then that's like a big bonus. Then your payment goes down. But buy what you can afford today and then just sit on your equity and start growing your equity. What I also will say is that our closed sales are down about 20% as well. So there's fewer homes being sold, fewer homes being listed, fewer homes going under contract, and that's just because the market is driven by interest rates. So again, if you're thinking about selling, it is still a wonderful time to sell. There's just not as many homes on the market to compete with. If you're thinking about buying, and now is still a great time to buy because you can lock in at today's purchase price. So if you're thinking about doing either one, I would be honored to be able to have the conversation with you and talk to you further about the areas you're looking at or that you currently live in and give you real, true market knowledge and data. Just let me know. Bye.